Stop it. Oh, stop. Oh, I'm so cute. Stop it. Let's find the vibration. Send me your location. Anticipation. Our body's in motion. We could take it back for a minute. Put our bodies on display like an exhibit. Hey guys, it's Simply El and I'm back again with another video, and today's gonna be another story time. And this story time is actually gonna be about the time that I was almost made a side chick, you guys. Imagine. Oh, me, side chick. Let's get into it. Okay, so the story starts off in like 2016. I was a freshman in college, or actually no, scratch that, lies, nope. It started off in 2016, but not in my freshman year. It started the summer after I graduated high school. So summer of 2016, that was the best summer ever. Anyways, summer of 2016, I think I met this guy through Facebook. I really wish I had our like old messages, because that was like 3 phones ago for me to be honest. Anyways, I met this guy through Facebook. He messaged me and I messaged back, and let me say this right now, that summer we were bored. I was bored and I needed some excitement in my life, and it honestly didn't matter where or how I got it. I just needed this interesting stuff to be happening to me. That summer, we were talking. He seemed cool. I asked him how old he was. Mons was 29. Yes, he was 29 and I was 17. He was a very, very legal adult and I was very much a minor, even though I was gonna turn 18 all the way in November though. This was August. Or was this August? No, this wasn't August. This was like June or July. We're talking. He's like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. I really like you." Da 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 da. And honestly, the first red flag with this guy that I should have seen was when I did not text him for a day. One day, I went one day without texting this guy back, and he went bananas. Mind you, we've only been talking for like 2 days. At this point we've only been talking for 2 days and I'm still like kind of like, you know, playing, you know, I'm doing my little stop it. Oh, I'm so cute. Stop it. I'm doing all that and stuff like that. I have no loyalties to this guy. I don't even talk to my mom every day. What do you talk like? We've been talking for 2 days. He then texts me like very at the end of that day that I didn't talk to him, very like salty. Oh, I really wish I had this message. He was just like, oh, so you're just not gonna respond anymore? Like, what the heck, blah blah blah. You're just gonna, I see you coming online, but you just don't want to talk to me. It's okay. Da 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 da. Honestly, the type of person I am, the people that I love the most, that are like the loves of my life, that I have deep love for, I probably talk to them once a month. That's exaggerating, but I don't talk to them every single day, let alone you, who is still very much a stranger in my life. Why do I have to talk to you every single day? I understand you're trying to get to know me, but you could spare one day. He writes me literally a paragraph about this long and thick. Like, the paragraph was about this long of words. I was just like, and the reason I didn't text him that day was I wasn't feeling good. I was not feeling good at all. I was like, I think I was on my period and I had cramps. When I'm cramping on I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. We were talking through WhatsApp. I don't remember going through on WhatsApp that day. I don't even understand how he sees me online, but he assumes I'm just talking to other people. Ask anybody What is my reply rate? You could text me at 12 noon and I won't respond till like 6 at night, in the evening, excuse me. So it wasn't like, it wasn't what he was thinking. I wasn't going to say anything until he had the audacity to tell me it was not nice knowing you. My God, you don't know me. We've only been talking for like 2 days. And I think I just responded with like okay, that's fine. And then I think he just got so mad that I didn't care, that he just didn't want to talk to me anymore, or he was acting like he didn't want to talk to me anymore. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Fall down and die? No. And I was like, I'm not feeling well and I don't feel like talking to anybody. I haven't talked to anyone this whole day. So what is your problem? Why the F are you so special? Your bald ass. He was bald. I have nothing against bald people, trust me. Huh? I don't have anything against bald people.
I know. I was liking to them.
He kept accusing me of things that I'm not doing it. Number one, I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna lie to you over what? What are you gonna do to me if I tell you the truth? If I did say I don't want to talk to you, and yes, I was talking to somebody else, but I didn't want to talk to you, what are you going to do? In the wise words of Adekunle Gold, tó bá ń bínú farabalẹ̀, ó bóyá kó lọ lárí mọ́lẹ̀. If you like, go and die, go and kill yourself. But I didn't do that. I just said I didn't feel like I wasn't talking to anyone. I actually tried to explain, because this man seemed really hurt, that my 17-year-old self did not text you back after we've only been talking for 2 days. So I even tried to explain myself, saying, yo, he's not you. Me, well, okay, I'm not feeling good. He's not you. But man was just like, nah, fam, nah, bruv. You were talking to other niggas. You were talking to other people. And you just don't want to talk to me. Okay, cool. Bye. Have a nice life type stuff. It was not nice knowing you. I said, well, go shit down now. So that happened. And then we did not talk again for like months. Fast forward. I'm now in college. It's my first semester. And I'm making like funny videos on Dub Smash. Oh, Dub Smash. Anyways, so I start making videos of on Dub Smash, like videos with Jennifer's Diary, I think. Yeah, Jennifer's Diary. So I was making a Dub Smash to that, and if you know me, you guys don't know me, but anyone who knows me knows that I hate wearing bras. So in the video, I did not have a bra on. It was just a shirt, and it was like a loose shirt, so like I was moving around and my little mosquito bites were, and he messages me talking about my boobs and how they were sexy to him. He literally said, I feel like I need to find these messages. Hold on. Okay, I found the message, and he texted me on Facebook, because I posted those videos on Facebook, saying, okay, not to be weird or creepy, but I just want to say this. You know what I find so sexy about your videos? The fact that you don't wear bra, and your tits just be shaking up and down when you move. LOL. But they're funny as hell though. I won't lie. LOL. Not trying to be weird, but I really enjoy the videos because you're funny as hell in them with that Yoruba accent. Epic. Keep them coming, I beg, stranger. I sent the monkey photo. And I said, okay, this isn't weird at all. Like, what? That's what he sent me after I haven't talked to him for like, how long? Months. Guys, this is in October. We did not have, the last time we had a conversation was in July. That's when he's gonna send me, okay, not to be weird or creepy. It's kind of like saying no offense and then proceeding like to offend somebody. He says not to be weird or creepy and proceeds to state some weird and creepy stuff. That's how he reintroduced himself back into my life. That happened, and like I said, the previous incident about like him tripping after barely knowing him. should have been my first red flag, like red flag number 1. And then when he comes back talking about my boobs, I should have been like, okay, this guy is obviously not somebody that I should be dealing with. But I was just like, okay, maybe I was a bit harsh the first time. I was very moody. I was just giving excuses for why he would like trip so hard. And he actually never said like anything towards that. I just said like, this is why I stopped talking to you, because you jump into conclusions and you make assumptions. I don't like people who make assumptions for me. I do what I want to do because of my own reasons. You can never tell me why you think I did something, because you don't know. That was just how it is. It's been months and I'm really over it, so I didn't like hold that against him and stuff. So we're talking, and he's like, oh my god, we should hang out, I want to hang out with you. Or he would say something like, oh my god, let's go on a weekend getaway. And I'm like, no. Thinking about coronavirus, the pandemic that's going on right now. I should have been going on weekend getaways, not specifically with him, but I'm just saying like people that I actually did like. I literally didn't do anything with anybody, and now it's a corona, and I cannot do anything. And I'm just thinking about how much freedom I used to have, and I miss it. Back to the story. So I met up with him for the first time. I don't remember what movie we went to see. I don't remember the movie at all. I can't like. So we went to see a movie, and it was mad awkward because I never felt comfortable around him. I don't know why. Maybe because he was so much older than me. Like he was older than me. Like he was over 10 years older than me actually. I was 17 and he was 29. That's 12 years. It was a lot. And at that time I didn't feel comfortable, even though I was like somebody who liked older men. I didn't feel comfortable doing it. I didn't feel comfortable walking the walk, even though I was talking the talk. But now, older men, you are welcome, because I know how to handle myself better around them. So the movie went weird for me, even though he was like, oh, I had a great time, you're so much blah 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 in person, da 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 da. And I was just like, okay, thank you. He kept trying to like get me to touch him and like give him hugs and like be all touchy. And I'm like, yo, no. After that, he was like, I would like to see you again. Let's hang out again. I honestly don't remember ever meeting up with him ever again, because I'll always find something that will come up. And he would always try to like guilt trip me whenever I'm saying like no, or if I don't respond very quickly. He was like, why are you not responding? Like, please respond. Like, I really like chatting with you. Like, please respond. And I was just like, it just seems so weird. Like, how can you be acting like this? There's no way you want to talk to me that much. I don't be having nothing to say to certain people. So I always came up with excuses that would not allow us to hang out again. So all we would just do is video chat and talk on the phone. Video chat, talk on the phone, and text. Basically, that's it. That's all we did after the one time we went to the movies. And then one of my friends that I went to high school with died. She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and she died. And when I heard this news, I was devastated. I just broke down and I started crying. And mind you, I have friends who live literally walking distance away from me. But guess who I call? I need to punch myself for this. Guess what? I called this guy. Oh, let's give him a name.
Stolen dog, right?
Dog.
Alright.
The name for the story will be Dog. But yeah, I called Dog, and And I picked up the phone. This is my phone. I said, I'm bawling, tears like, and he's like, oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I was like, my friend died. No. And I was just like, I said that. He was like, let me come pick you up, was his response to me. He said, let me come pick you up and I'll make you feel better, and we're gonna go somewhere and relax and get your mind off of it. He really kept trying. That's his excuse. Let's say I had a midterm and I was stressed about it, let me take you out for the weekend and get your mind off of it. And I'm like, no. My mind is okay. But this time my mind was definitely not okay. And I'm not saying that I needed to get my mind. I don't know what I was thinking. And honestly, I didn't know where he was taking me until we got there. Again, I had friends on campus that I could walk to their room and cry to. And I didn't do that. If my friends are watching this, I'm sorry. I should have chosen you guys because that was clearly the smarter choice. But I didn't do that. I'm sorry. I get in the car and I'm like, hey. We start driving. We're driving and we're driving and we're driving and we're driving and we're driving, and we're driving for a while, and I was just and then during the drive I started to like come into my senses some more, and I was just like, yo, this place is far from my school. Like, what if I need to escape? I don't know where I am. Like, guys, don't do this. Do not be like me. Do not do this. This is not a smart thing to do. Don't get into a car with somebody you don't know, you barely like, and the person is so attracted to you that they're willing to take advantage of you in a vulnerable moment. Don't do it. And I'm not saying like he's 100%, at fault. I definitely should have just called my friends. I don't know. I really honestly cannot tell you what I was thinking, and I kind of like regret it. We get to the place and it's a hotel. I don't remember the name. I just remember what the room looked like. Literally, like, I can only see images. Am I an unreliable narrator? Oh well. We get into the room and I was just like, I'm in a hotel with a man that I don't know that well, and I really don't like this man's gonna try to touch me. And he did. At first he takes his shirt off. This is number one sign that I was very uncomfortable. I sleep naked every day. Like, and if let's say I go to someone's house, I will sleep with a big shirt, a big t-shirt. I slept in my full shirt and jeans, and I think even socks. Like, if you sleep with socks on, that is how uncomfortable I was in this place. And I was just like, I promise God, if you get me out of this safely, I will never do this again. 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 So he tried everything. He tried to give me a massage. He took his shirt off and told me to give him a hug with his shirt off, and like tried to move my face to kiss him. Like, literally I was like, no. And I was just like, yo, this is not what I'm trying to do. And he sent me a message. He said, and I quote, damn, I can't believe that I spent a whole night with you and I couldn't even get to suck some tits at least. That shit had me feeling some type of way, LOL. But here's the kicker. Here is the gug. While we were making the bed.
Oh no.
While we were making the bed, his phone rang. Grrrring. And I see it's his girlfriend. The name is saved as his girlfriend with a heart. And I was just like, you have a call. I don't want to say the name that was saved because like giving away, like it's so specific to the, like for example, like it, let's say you say my sugar pie or my the sugar in my Gary type, something like that. Without like it's saying, yeah, and it was so it's very specific to him, and I don't want to say the name because like, yeah, so let's just say the name said sugar pie. Okay, he called, the name said sugar pie. I felt the vibration and I looked down and I saw sugar pie, and I was like, sugar pie, you have a sugar pie and you are with a 17-year-old in a hotel room. Like, you have a sugar pie. I didn't, all of that, I did not, I had no expectation. I just said, oh, someone's calling you, and I passed him his phone. And I passed him his phone so he can know that I saw it. And I was just like, for real? You have a sugar pie. Who needs sugar pie? I said, I gotta get out of here. So all night he was like trying to get me to, and I was like, I said, leave me alone. I just want to sleep, please and thank you. Nothing happened. He did not abuse me. I was not assaulted. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Even though what he did wasn't right, I'm not going to be right to call it abuse. I'm not going to be right to call it assault if that's not what it was. I just want to, pour a disclaimer. I use no point until it out. So I just slept like let's say this is him right here, the bed, him over there, and I'm just here like, and he's like trying to touch on me, and I'm like, flex, left me alone. In the morning, I said, I have class. I gotta go. I get up, get my things. It's time for us to go. So he dropped me off, and I got out of that car so fast. And that was the last time I Scout's honor. No, that's not Scout's honor. Whatever Scout's honor. What's Scout's honor? Cross my hearts. That was the last time I ever met him face to face again. The last straw. Even though, like, when I was like, this man has a girlfriend, I'm not going to meet him anymore because you have a girlfriend. You have a sweet sugar pie. You have a sugar pie. You don't need me. Okay, he called me one time on video call, and I was about to go to sleep, so I was like, okay, we can talk for like a few minutes because I'm about to go sleep. I'm in my bed, bonnet on my head, and and I'm just chilling because it's nighttime and it's just a video call. And we were talking and talking. It wasn't really like, the conversation really didn't like, after what I'm about to tell you guys happened, I forgot what we were talking about because I was traumatized. It got to a point in our conversation where he wanted to start talking about like dirty stuff, like pillow talk, but on two different pillows. And I turned around and I backed my computer, so I wasn't facing my computer, and because that's where the video chatting system was. So I'm faced like this. I turned around and I see this man. He whipped his dingling. He whipped out his thing, shows me, and I was just like, bruh, what the hell? And I was like, I didn't see anything. I did not see a thing. I didn't see nothing. Please, I have to go to sleep now. And he was like, okay, SMH. And then I hang up. That was literally the last contact I ever had with this guy. And then he's going to say, he said, well, since you've decided to not talk to me ever again for some reason, it's best known to you, and I haven't done anything wrong to you. Here you go. Happy New Year. Be safe and God bless. I don't know what I ever did to you that made you pull away from me the way you did, up to the point of not even saying a simple hi anymore. But it's all good, no problem at all. I kind of miss chatting with you, Sha, but I'm just giving you your space now. Whatever I did to you, I don't know, but it's okay. This guy had a way of talking, like he literally is so, like he's so innocent, like he didn't do anything wrong, like he did something to piss you off, or but he would just be like I didn't do anything, like you just stopped talking to me, you're just avoiding me. I didn't even do anything. You didn't even do anything. That's why somebody would just stop talking to you. You just want to. You just act like I just decided to stop talking to him, which I did, but it's not for no reason. You're not my man. You have a girlfriend. Why are you showing me your penis on a video call? I didn't want to see that, and I was traumatized. It was kind of traumatic for me because every day after that, for a long time, it would like flash back into my head, and I would just walk around with like, ugh. I would walk around with disgust on my face, like, because it would just creep in my mind, like it was etched into my memory, and I was just upset. Like, why would you show me? Number one, you were trying to make me an extra in your relationship. I don't do things like that, and then you flash me. Like, sir, you're not doing a good job. And he sent me porn. If guys are showing this kind of tendency, leave them alone. Don't be like me, going through this weird roller coaster of emotions. This Negro looked at me and concluded that I had an eating disorder. Like, that I might have an eating disorder. That's not funny. You don't joke with things like that. So this guy was just problematic all around. I don't appreciate it. I don't respect it. If you are dating somebody, be loyal to them. If you want to try new things, new flavors, don't be in a relationship. Okay? If you want to be that person that tries every flavor that comes out, don't make a commitment with somebody and then trash it once you see something else. Stop it. I don't want to turn this into like a side chick bad, side chick good video. That's none of my business. I personally do not want to be anybody's side chick. But yes, guys, that is my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a series of things planned for this channel. I literally just like to sit here and talk while nobody's listening except for my brothers, and then just like put it on the internet and then just like, oh, hide away from it. I hope you guys get the same feeling that I do, which is I just feel relaxed just sitting here talking to you guys. I can't see you, but you know I can see you. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Paradise. Girl, I know they lie. I don't remember what comes after that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you know what's coming. If you made it this far, leave a red heart in the comment section. I appreciate you. Like, share, comment. You know what's coming. If you haven't, clicks, do the right time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, and I'll see you all in the next one. We're losing control. You know. I need to relax for a second. Hmm? Okay,